Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 57 to 93. In conclusion of Surah 27, al-Naml, the ants. I seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the devilly accursed. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So we saved him and his family, except for his wife. We destined her to be of those who remained behind. And we rained upon them a rain of stones, and evil was the rain of those who were warned. Say, O Muhammad, praise be to Allah, and peace upon his servants whom he has chosen. Is Allah better, or what they associate with him? Most precisely, is he not best who created the heavens and the earth and sent down for you rain from the sky, causing to grow thereby gardens of joyful beauty, which you could not otherwise have grown, the trees thereof? Is there a deity with Allah? No. But they are a people who ascribe equals to him. Is he not best who made the earth a stable ground, and placed within it rivers, and made for it firmly set mountains, and placed between the two seas a barrier? Is there a deity with Allah? No, but most of them do not know. Is he not best who responds to the desperate one when he calls upon him, and removes evil and makes you inheritors of the earth? Is there a deity with Allah? Little do you remember. Is he not best who guides you through the darknesses of the land and sea, and who sends the winds as good tidings before his mercy? Is there a deity with Allah? High is Allah above whatever they associate with him. Is he not best who begins creation and then repeats it, and who provides for you from the heaven and earth? Is there a deity with Allah? Say, produce your proof if you should be truthful. Say, none in the heavens and earth knows the unseen except Allah, and they do not perceive when they will be resurrected. Rather, their knowledge is arrested concerning the hereafter. Rather, they are in doubt about it. Rather, they are concerning it blind. And those who disbelieve say, when we have become dust, as well as our forefathers, will we indeed be brought out of the graves? We have been promised this, we and our forefathers before. This is not but legends of the former peoples. Say, O Muhammad, proceed, travel through the land, and observe how was the end of the criminals, and grieve not over them, or be in distress from what they conspire. And they say, when is the fulfillment of this promise, if you should be truthful? Say, perhaps it is close behind you, very near. Some of that for which you are impatient, indeed, your Lord is the possessor of bounty for the people, but most of them are not grateful. And indeed your Lord knows what their breasts conceal and what they declare. And there is nothing concealed within the heaven and the earth, except that it is in a clear register. Indeed, this Quran relates to the children of Israel most of that over which they disagree. And indeed, it is guidance and mercy for the believers. Indeed, your Lord will judge between them by his wise judgment, and he is the exalted in might, the knowing. So rely upon Allah. Indeed, you are upon the clear truth. Indeed, you will not make the dead hear, nor will you make the deaf hear the call, when they have turned their backs retreating, and you cannot guide the blind away from their ear. You will only make hear those who believe in our verses, so they are Muslims submitting to Allah. And when the word decree befalls them, we will bring forth for them a creature from the earth, speaking to them, saying that the people were of our verses not certain of faith, and warn of the day when we will gather from every nation a company of those who deny our signs, and they will be driven in rows, until when they arrive at the place of judgment, he will say, did you deny my signs while you encompassed them not in knowledge? Or what was it that you were doing? and the decree will befall them for the wrong they did, and they will not be able to speak. Do they not see that we made the night, that they may rest therein, and the day giving sight? Indeed, in that are signs for a people who believe. And warn of the day the horn will be blown, and whoever is in the heavens, and whoever is on the earth will be terrified, except whom Allah wills, and all will come to him humbled. And you see the mountains thanking them motionless, while they will pass as the passing of clouds. It is the work of Allah who perfected all things. Indeed, he is aware of that which you do. Whoever comes at judgment with a good deed will have better than it, and they from the terror of that day will be safe. And whoever comes with an evil deed, their faces will be overturned into the fire, and it will be said, are you recompensed except for what you used to do? O Muhammad, I have only been commanded to worship the Lord of this city, who made it sacred, and to whom belongs all things. And I am commanded to be of the Muslims, those who submit to Allah. And I recite the Quran, and to recite the Quran. And whoever is guided is only guided for the benefit of himself, and whoever strays, say, I am only one of the warners. And say, all praise is due to Allah. He will show you his signs, and you will recognize them, and your Lord is not unaware of what you do. Peace and blessings be upon the prophets. All praise is due to Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala.